Hey, is this thing on? Oh, hey. So, okay, bring out my sketch book. Gonna need it. Any ideas? Ideas. Hey guys, it's me, Crystal the Adventurer, or otherwise known as, Anthony. So, this is just a live stream for me to just, talk with you guys to see how it's going. Oh, hey Daisy. How's it going? Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so, well, it's nice to see you. Okay. I need my art supplies. I'll be right back. Okay. So, this is just a hangout stream, just for a bit to get to know each other a little clearer. And you can ask questions as long as they're appropriate. Okay? Okay. Oh. Mimo the Hedgehog, how you doing? Oh, hey Ultimate Red Phoenix. Yeah, this is just a hangout stream, just to pass the time. I'm doing okay, Mimo, or just meme. Like I said, this is my first time doing it. Oh, you're chill? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, meme. Okay. You're wondering what I'm holding in my hand. Well, this little guy is the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, or usually just Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Rawr! Rawr, I'm gonna eat you! But... this'll pass the time. Well, meme, usually Angry Birds are very popular. Like, they were very popular back in 2010 for Angry Birds. And on the phone, it was just a touchscreen. I remember once playing on my mother's phone to get the feel of Angry Birds. The levels weren't easy. You had to figure out which bird would knock down the defenses easy. So it was kind of like a puzzle game, but however, you have to use the Angry Bird in order to knock down the structure. Yeah, somehow with the new version, it's kind of feeling like they've added Leonard, Zeta. I don't know. This is just Discovery before. Oh, hey, Aiden. This is just a hangout stream for a while. Just, to hang out. My first time getting used to it. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I kinda. Yeah, the old designs of King Peg was kind of the funniest in the cutscenes. Well, he wasn't funny at all, but hey, he was all like, I'm gonna take the eggs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Red Phoenix. This is, it's okay, meme. I understand. If others are a fan of it, then it should be enjoyable. But I'll put it away for now, since, this is my first time. No worries, meme. People are, like other stuff, and that's not a problem. And this little guy here is Ray. He. Yep. You're right, meme. This is Ray. In fact, he was part of the old Sonic games, like before I even knew them. So they were kind of like forgotten characters to me, since I didn't know they existed. Meme, you like this guy? I mean, yeah. Since his debuts throughout the comics and even the games, he's pretty likable. He even has Mighty the Armadillo. This is the only plush I found of him. And I can still remember some of his classic moves. Thanks to watching a Sonic Mania kind of thing. Where in Sonic Mania Adventures, Mighty and Ray were searching for the Chaos Emeralds and encountered Metal Sonic. Yeah, Metal Sonic, who flew around trying to find the emeralds. To be honest, though, good thing Mighty was there. Otherwise, he would have been chocolate cream pie. Taskmaster? Oh, Ultimate Red Phoenix. You're talking about Tony Masters. That Taskmaster. Yeah, I didn't know who Taskmaster was at the time, so I had to study. Somewhat also, Taskmaster's real name was also Tony Masters. And I found that out in a Marvel Encyclopedia. I'm not joking around with you. This is an actual book at the library, and once I found it, I was like, wow, that's his real name? And it was nuts. It was crazy. But the more I know, I guess. The more I know. Whew, it's bright. Okay. You guys are free to ask questions. This is my first time doing this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ultron 12? Well, yes. No doubt this is somewhat an Ultron model. I named him Ultron 12 due to him being part of the Secret Wars, which I didn't know the Secret Wars at the time, or Marvel even having one. But the more I know, the more I learn. This, however, this Ultron is flexible with his arms and can flex his arms to this or any other pose. So, kind of like he's a flexible machine. Which, as a machine, he's technically powerful. How powerful, I cannot say. But he is made out of also vibranium, which is also the same source for Captain America's shield and the vibranium suits Black Panther has. Unfortunately, there is a lot to deal with Ultron, so I don't know. The more models or mindless drones of these guys, the better. Hmm. 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 Hello? Hey, where did everybody go? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. James Gray, hey. Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, just making some art in the meantime. And nearly almost done. Almost done with the outline. Give him. All right. Okay. For you guys to see. Okay. So here he is. Or here's my first art piece for this journal. This is the legendary Prince Seth. Well, knowing by experience, this is just the outline. And most likely for his backstory, I was thinking for Prince Seth, is most likely his character was part of the Egyptian myth. Most likely for his character to be also part immortal. Most likely because of his bond with Crystal. A friendship bond that never broke. And beyond that, he also had a heart inside of him. Most likely due to the whole them being bonded. Hey, Lilac. How's it going? This is my first time doing a stream or a live video, so I'm still getting used to it, and I'm gonna think of putting some tweaks just in case. I was telling James about the whole who this character is and what his purpose might be later on. Usually for him, his name is Seth, usually part of an Egyptian myth, where his character is also named by an Egyptian god. But I'm not going to focus too much on the whole godhood of things because most likely Seth is just an entity of his own. His character will do much more and no, he's not just a powerful entity, he's a prince. He once ruled with his father, kind of Set. Set, who indifferently could have been chaotic or most likely, to his experience, also of Earth. But, however, his father chose to try and rule over the humans. While Seth, on the other hand, wanted to rule over them too. However, after the death of his father, he was sealed away. So no longer will he be a prince. Years later, he was found by archaeologists who thought, hey, we could just put all this treasure in a museum. But this angered him greatly, knowing that in reality, if they did take the treasure, they would awaken a curse within. So stupidly they did, and most likely awakened the prince. The prince was startled and had an undead form. Through his mummified form, he had hungry yet dangerous eyes, locked onto the explorers. Once the explorers were in fear, they had nowhere to run, and thus Seth, the fearsome prince, destroyed the explorers. However, due to him being undead, he needed a link. So, he chose an adventurer. Once the link with the adventurer was complete, he would immediately use their power, or ever so often the power of the soul link, which is kind of the amulet around his neck. After making a connection with the adventurer, he gained half a human form. Having this half a human form, he thought he would use it to destroy his enemies, but later on, he was growing human. He never wanted to destroy his enemies no longer. He never wanted to rule over them as an Egyptian prince once more. He himself thought he could do better for the world and for his mother, who was as beautiful as the Nile. So he would. And together, he would also team up with Crystal, Anji, and any other of Team Crystal. So, that makes him like an honorary member. And that's one page gone. Like I said, you guys are free to ask questions if you wish. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's an abnormally large nose. Okay. Maybe he's from Mars. Ah! That'll be a good one to leave out. Oh no! Nah. Maybe he's from another planet, which is cool. Being a schemer and a scientist does give him the right to make him somewhat a likable bad guy. May I'll give him some other features. May I'll give him some other features like some big, huge, gash-tired eyes underneath him. Knowing he's been studying day and night. Ooh. How about you guys are like this, menacing and fun. Fit, okay. And what to give him? Nah, he already has a lab coat, so probably. Yeah, that's it. Why, thanks, Lilac. And behold, the new guy. There he is. Okay, so I don't know what to name this guy. He's kind of like an imposing bad guy, and I just don't know what to name him. Truly, I don't know what to name him. He's kind of like this scientist, but he's from another planet. And he kind of has 5 eyes, which could make a person from another planet or just a normal human uncomfortable. Making him stand out. I don't know what to name this guy. Do you have any ideas, Zach? Cause Untap that. Hmm. He has a big nose. He has a big nose, so I don't know what it'll be. Like, he can't be called, well, Big Nose, because who you calling Big Nose? Big Nose? Anyway, humor aside, I think he's a scientist who is bent on world domination. Just like any other conquering wannabe. Here's his full body. Technically, here's his hair, his eyes, and his evil looking hand, but he's technically a scientist who still serves his master. His master, I don't know who he is, but that's up to me. It can't be Ix the Shadow, knowing he'll just betray Ix the Shadow. Oh, and if you're wondering who Ix is, he is a villain I renamed in Gacha Life who, let's just say, well, no, Gacha Club, yeah. In that one, Ix is Ix the Shadow, most likely a bad guy who serves his purpose to try and rule the world. But yeah, the art is improving over time, and it's really cool. Usually I just draw for fun. But this guy turned out really good. I don't know how, but this is awesome. Since he turned out real good, I'm thinking that I could draw another one. Let's see. That's another down. Okay. Every art I make is another thing. Hmm? Hmm. Let's give me a second. Can you give me a second? There we go. There we go. Okay. This here is a character I've been working on for a while now. Yeah, her name is Angie, which will be spelled in the chat. Her name is like a capital A. There we go. So, yeah, this is Angie. Okay. Usually, to her character, I was going to think of her as a rebel. No, not like a rebel from Star Wars, but more like a free rebel girl who technically doesn't care about things, but she does have a heart. A rebel with a heart. Somehow, I don't know much about her story. That's why I'm thinking of creating character files just in case I make new characters. Or even old ones. Yeah. I'm also going to make art to pass the time. So, feel free to say a while, or if you want to ask some questions, you can ask freely. Okay. Another art piece complete. Now, how much of this do I have? I guess I could go for a few streams. Or for a few pieces of paper. Okay. Here is Snowy. Oh. Hey, Joshua Wilson. How you doing? This is my first time on the stream. So, thank you for coming on by. This little creature that's staring here, that's Snowy. Snowy's character is a living snowball. A living snowball that somehow has the ability to blend in with snow. The point of his character is that he never melts, which is surprising for a little snowball, since he can handle so much. His character can also heal others while in snowy biomes. That's when his powers are most active. Snowy doesn't realize that he has powers. Snowy usually bounces and usually helps out his friends. Snowy, no matter how cold, and I mean for the snowball part, has a warm heart. Okay, so how you guys doing so far? Okay. Yeah, Snowy has pupil-like eyes, but a snowy body, a snowball body. Meaning that somehow the snowball is kind of most likely respectable in other biomes. Snow type biomes. The only thing Snowy can't stand is heat. Yes, heat and any other thing. Oh, hey Daisy. I'm just telling him about this snowball creature whose name is Snowy. So that's one. So that's the next art piece down. Now time to make the next. I gotta start with something classic. Okay. So. Yeah, Daisy. Snowy. He's like a snowball creature who most likely follows good people around. This amazing snowball creature wishes to help people no matter what, and for good reasons. Okay, what should I draw? Oh, this will be a cute little outline in color pencil. But I'm going to give him something. Let's see. What color should I use? Where is red? Usually red would be in here. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, it's dark. Okay. This has got to be the red one. Okay. Now to draw another one. I think you might like this one. Okay. cereal and milk, cereal and milk, cereal and milk, cereal and milk, cereal and milk. Okay, but for those watching this, I went to try an attempt draw of Sunky. Yep, this little fuzzball outlining is Sunky. Sunky the Hedgehog is one of the characters. It was made by another guy. I kind of forgot the name. But this guy, this outline is drawn pretty well. As well as the eyes, the quills, and the little bit of his chest right here. But, however, instead of his cartoony eyes, like in one of the fan games, he'll have his red, spooky eyes. His spooky eyes will haunt your screen. Ooh. But he's not that scary, though. To me, he's not that scary. He's just like this cute little hedgehog that you will want to hug. Which is crazy. Yeah, he also, in his world, he usually has cereal and milk. In his games, he got cereal and milk, and wishes to make his friends happy. So, I'll draw another creation. That leaves one sketch paper down. Another to go. Let's try something for memory's sake. This will be good. Okay. Now, this is an inspiration from somewhere I know in my memory, which is perfect. Now, let's see. What should I try? All right. I don't have this. Okay. Let me think here. Aha! Now, hang on to your socks, because I think I'm going to draw something I know from another. Oh, wait. Hold up a second. There we go. Okay. Da, 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 da. Ah. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This was from a part of my past. Thinking, what would happen if Annoying Orange came back? Well, when I was with, this was back at the apartments when this I'm gonna mess with my stuffed animals. We were kids at the time. He dropped them from the window. I went to get them back. Somehow I felt like there was something else. Like maybe they were dead. But I would imagine this orange would come back for revenge. Like a revenge orange. Technically like Annoying Orange, but however, he's no longer annoying and seeks revenge. Which kind of terrifies me to the least because usually there's this ominous fire background and he's like, ha 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 ha. Well, yep, there he is, all scary looking and staring into a person's soul while laughing maniacally. This is Annoying Orange if he ever returned for revenge, but back from the dead. Kind of creepy, too. So, that's another page down. Yeesh, creepy. Oh, hey guys. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's see. Where's that pencil I had? Oh, yeah. Hmm. 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 This one ran out. Okay. Let's see if any other still works. Okay, let me see. Here's one. Grrr. The attack of the killer tomato if he was a plumber. Actually, no. I just thought what happens if he did turn into a plumber. So, here we go. The usual sign would be, if he was a killer tomato, would be that tomato-looking insignia, his facial expression, his tongue, since he's hungry, usual overalls like the Mario Brothers, and it's not his full body, but technically he's the hungriest of them all, and he can't wait to snack on some stuff. So yeah, he is a hungry tomato. Hungry. Oh, hi there. Yep, I even had a meme to it. Okay, so that's doing well. Okay, let's see how much I have left. Oh, about 6 left. This will be good. Okay, let me try something. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Let's try something completely different. Okay, here we go. These taking shape and form. Hope these don't give me nightmares. But still. Okay, so here's a doodle thought I thought up long ago. This one is Starved Kirby. Starved Kirby is just a take on what happens if Kirby's starved. And here is my take on it. Usually he would have these dark, empty pupils that are devoid of any light whatsoever. A dark yet sinister smile for when he's ready to eat the inhabitants of Dreamland or any other. And thus his smile might compose him of trying to chase after people and eat them. Eat them alive. Once he eats them, he eats them. He'll even cook them to perfection, so he'll feel like, oh yes, this starved Kirby will even eat anyone who dares. But this is just an art piece that usually makes sense for the whole idea of what happens if Kirby went starved and transformed into a monster. Okay, that's one kicked out of it. Yep, you'll see me rip out some pages. Okay, let's start with an easy one. Usually... Here is one of the characters. I don't know what role he'll play, but I'm sure he'll get one. Otherwise, he's just going to be very lonely and without friends. This guy will. Oh, poor guy. Okay. That's one out of that. Whoa, that's new. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got left. Okay. What should I draw next? Okay. Okay, so, hmm. And he's done. Okay. So this guy is a peace lover who symbolizes himself for peace. Most likely, no weapons, no violence. Groovy, groovy vibes, man. And this is what this guy is. He is peaceful. He's a guru. A guru that most likely, sorry for the speech, spends his time meditating to be one with the peace, to confront something within themselves. That is where I'm happy for it. And that's one art piece down. Good. We're having some great time. Okay, 4 pieces left. Wow. Okay. I'm planning to finish this book and finish it strong. So let's see. I could try an outline. If I could give it that. Okay, let's see. Nope. I need like a pencil. Ah, there, we got one. I gotta sharpen these back up if I ever want to do another drawing session or just draw for fun. Okay. Whoa. Hmm. here's another art piece, which was an eyeball. Okay, so the eyeball would represent something beyond it. The eyeball is looking directly at the person below with the fear of this giant eyeball just looking at them. Looking at them. And that's another page down. Oh, hey guys. Just explaining about the art pieces I'm making, and I have 4 pages left. Wow. Okay, let's finish this off strong. Okay. This one might be to note for the teacher who always tries to get them. Okay, it may be hard to see. Yeah, let me help with that. There we go. Whoa. Okay. So this character is somewhat. Oh, it's still dark. Okay. Let natural light feed in. This one is supposed to be Baldy, usually the deranged teacher. Usually for him, he just wants players to solve his impossible math question. Unfortunately, Baldy will just say, "Oh, you got it wrong? Now I smack you with my ruler." Collect all 7 notebooks, and the player gets out free. And that's just... I am getting closer and closer. Okay. Now, let's try something. Okay. Let me try drawing a Pokeball. Pokeball. Nice. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes characters will go crazy. That's usually what you see here. A crazy character. I think there's a Tunic version of me. Yikes. Okay, 2 more. I think I got one. All of his hands are in snakes. Also, here is one of the arts I've made next in my sketchbook. Okay, this one is Eggman Naga, which, of course, instead of his usual classic name, I gave this new guy a bit of mustache, his shades. I try to do the headpiece, but I don't think that's what his headpiece looks like. I think it's like sunglasses, then just, well, that weird futuristic looking visor, which could be mistaken for something else. I think I got his lab coat down, but he also got a snake body. Be careful, Sonic. He's roaring to get started. No. He's slithering toward you. Okay, that's one art piece down. No, wait. Oh. I'll be right back. Ow. Ow. That's not how. That's not groovy. Ow. Oh, gee. Okay. So, kind of what I'm... So, I'm gonna have to end the stream. But I thank some of you for coming on the stream. It was fine for a first time. Also, yeah, I will be thinking about having a hangout, live discussion, or anything else. I may even think of a post to put for which one I could do, but I guess I'll do that tomorrow. So, now that the sketchbook is done, I'll end the stream here so that next time we meet, I'll let you guys come on to the next stream. So, good night, and good night, and have a great day. Goodbye.